Dear student, welcome to all of you in my online maths video class. In our last video class, we discussed about the arithmetic progression and some question related to the exercise. If you have any doubt in any question, so you should ask without any confusion. And there are so many sources of asking question also. You can ask through WhatsApp group, personally by phone calls, and by campus care also. Today I am going to start a new topic, which is a very important topic of the coordinate geometry, that is the reflection. But before starting the reflection, let us recall the general things related to the coordinate geometry, whatever you already know from class 9th. In class 7th and 8th also it is given. Here we know that this is the horizontal line, okay, and horizontal line. This is the horizontal line. Let here this is 0, 1, 2, 3, like that. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Horizontal line. Let this is x, O. Here this is 0, this is 0, and here O. X, O, x dash. Okay? And one vertical line. Here. O, but this is 0, plus 1, plus 2, like that, plus 3, and here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Now we just bring together this horizontal line and vertical line. This is called YO, Y dash, in such a way that this 0 and 0 coincide, and line XO, X dash and YO, Y dash become perpendicular to each other. Means like this. Here this is Y, Y dash. Okay, then this will be minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, 1, 2, 3. Now this is the x, Ox dash. This is called the x-axis. Yo, Y dash is called the y-axis, and this 0 is called origin. Now we see here that the plane, this plane divided by the coordinate axis, x-axis and y-axis, x-axis and y-axis is generally called coordinate axis. Coordinate axis. Okay, this coordinate axis divide this plane, which is known as coordinate plane or Cartesian plane, in 4 equal parts. First part, second part, third part, fourth part, and each part is called quadrant. This is the first quadrant. This is the second quadrant. Third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. Means now this plane is divided in 4 equal parts, and each part is called quadrant, and the plane is called coordinate plane or Cartesian plane. Okay, XOX dash is called horizontal line or x-axis, and y dash is called vertical line or y-axis. Okay. Now let us see what is the sign. Let us see the sign of the quadrant. First quadrant, second quadrant. What will be the sign for the sign convention of the quadrant? Sign convention of the quadrant. Dear student, it is very easy to understand what is the sign of the first quadrant, sign of the second, sign of the third, and sign of the fourth. But try to understand. First we write the sign of the x coordinate. Here OX is what? Positive direction of x-axis. OX dash is what? Positive direction of x-axis. Means it will be positive. Means this quadrant is divided by positive direction of x-axis as well as positive direction of y-axis. First we write x and then the sign of y. Here plus, this also plus. Then for first quadrant the sign will be plus and plus. For second quadrant, first we write the x, sign of x. What is OX dash? Negative direction of x-axis, that is minus, positive direction of y-axis plus. In second case it will be minus and plus. Similarly for third quadrant, negative direction of x-axis, negative direction of y-axis, negative. For fourth quadrant, positive direction of x-axis, negative direction of y-axis. It will be plus minus. This is called the convention for sign of coordinates. Plus plus, minus plus, minus minus, and plus minus. Okay. Now the question is how we write the position of a point. Let here in Cartesian plane, if we indicate any point, then it has a unique position and represented by an ordered pair, and that is called coordinate of that point. Let that is P. Here O, x dash, x dash, y dash. Here horizontal line this way. Let this is PM, and the distance from O to M is x, and here P to M is what? Y. Then first we write the x coordinate, that is x here, and then y coordinate, y. Therefore the coordinate of P is what? xy. Okay, but here xy is not equal to yx. Okay, so this is the meaning of ordered pair, that xy is not equal to yx. Ordered pair means here 2, 3. The position is very, very special. 2, 3 is not equal to 3, 2. Position is very, very important thing. Now, just like 2 and 3, we can write 3 into 2. 2 plus 3, we can write 3 plus 2. Here, we can change the position, but in the case of ordered pair, we cannot change the position. This is the unique thing, and this is also unique. I will explain it next in Saturday supply how it is. Then the x coordinate. This is called x coordinate, and this y is called y coordinate. X is called the x coordinate and y is called y coordinate. X coordinate is also known as abscissa. 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 X coordinate is called abscissa and y coordinate is called ordinate. Ordinate. It means if we want to represent any point in Cartesian plane, then first we write its distance from y-axis. Distance from, this is the y, and what is this? Distance from y-axis. This can be written as like this. This and this are equal. This equal to this, which is known as distance from y-axis. It means here x coordinate, which is also known as abscissa, is what? Distance from y-axis. Distance from y-axis. Okay. Similarly, what is this? PM. PM means what? PM. What is PM? PM means y. Y. PM means is what? PM equal to distance of a point P from x-axis. Distance from x-axis. And distance from x-axis is called what? This y coordinate, and y coordinate is also known as ordinate. Ordinate. Now, first we write abscissa and then ordinate. Abscissa means x coordinate, ordinate means y coordinate. Abscissa means distance from y-axis, ordinate means distance from x-axis. Okay. Now, with example we try to understand. We try to understand with example. If abscissa is equal to 7, ordinate is equal to 5, then what is the x coordinate? X coordinate is what? 7. Y coordinate is what? 5. Very simple. Distance from x-axis. Distance from x-axis. Distance from x-axis means value of y, that is 5. And distance from y-axis means what? Distance from y-axis means x coordinate, that is 7. Okay. Then what is the coordinate of that point? The required coordinate. Required coordinate is what? First abscissa and then coordinate. 7, 5. Okay. In this way it is very easy. Now, coordinate here. Origin. This is origin. O, x dash, x, y, y dash. X dash means negative direction of x-axis. -1, -2. Y dash negative direction of y-axis. OX means positive direction of x-axis. Y means positive direction of y-axis. Coordinate of origin is what? Coordinate of origin. Very important. 0, 0. Remember it. Because the distance covered in x direction or y direction is what? 0. Therefore, its coordinate is 0, 0. Very simple. Now, if any person just moving this side, then in x direction it will be first step, one step. In y direction, 0. Therefore, the coordinate of this point is what? 1. The coordinate of this point is what? 2, 0. Similarly, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 0 are minus 1, 0, minus 2, 0, minus 3, 0, minus 4, 0 are the coordinates of the point on x-axis. Means any value and 0. Symbolically, the coordinate of x-axis we can write. Coordinate of x-axis means what? X, 0. Remember it. Coordinate of x-axis will be x0. Coordinate of y-axis 0, 1. What is the coordinate of this point? 0, 1. Coordinate of this point? 0, 2. Coordinate of this point? 0, minus 2. Y-axis, general coordinate will be 0, y. It will be 0, 0, 0, minus 1, 0, minus 2, 0, minus 3, 0, minus 4, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, like that. Here arrow. Important. We have to mention arrow. So in this way, what is the coordinate of origin? That is 0, 0. Coordinate of x-axis, x0. Coordinate of y-axis, 0, y. Symbol of first quadrant, sign convention, plus plus, minus plus, minus minus, and here plus minus. Getting? Okay. This is the introduction of coordinate geometry. Now the question is, what is coordinate geometry? Can you define? What is coordinate geometry? Actually, coordinate is a branch of mathematics in which we try to explain geometry with the help of algebra. Geometry with the help of algebra. In coordinate geometry, we study geometry with the help of algebra. This is the special branch of mathematics. And here coordinate geometry started from chapter 10, that is reflection. Okay. Now, reflection of a point in a line and invariant point, reflection of a point in the x-axis, reflection of a point in the y-axis, we will discuss in our next video. Thank you.